But of course, I want to counsel my clients on how to write as competitive of an offer as possible. And really what we're seeing is that it's very difficult to predict what homes will be competitive and what homes will not see any multiple offers. And so that's really the tricky part, is I'm preparing my clients for a battle, right? It's like, I feel like I'm coaching them for the Super Bowl, right? And then I might get into a situation where the other team doesn't show up. And they're a little bit like, wait, did we overpay? Should we have asked for concessions, et cetera? So like David said earlier, it's really all about managing expectations. And I find myself best preparing them really by taking some dedicated time. Now, I know we all know that we should do buyer consultations. I think in practice, we find that sometimes things just start to happen, and yeah, they called the lender and now they have a letter and now we're just out looking, and you might never have really had the chance to sit down and have a dedicated meeting with them as a professional, as a source, as their real estate advisor, to prepare them for what they're going to find in the market. I know myself, when I first started, I'm a little bit of a force of personality. I just kind of do. I didn't really have a lot of processes, and I cannot tell you, I cannot suggest enough that you start to find ways to become pretty strict with having an actual sit-down meeting and consultation with your buyer. You might find success in that force of personality space. You might be selling, they might love you, you might be happy. You also might not be sleeping because you're worried about what might happen, right? And if you haven't properly prepared your buyers, that's something that you should be worried about.
I put together this series of buyer interview questions in PDF, and it just goes through all the things that you would want to talk about, their decisions, urgency and timing. Again, how soon do you want to be settled, reasons, get motivations. I like implication questions, kind of like, well, what would happen if you didn't find a home? Are you talking to other agents, their experience in buying and selling? And yes, getting into the financial arrangements. And you can say, you're probably going to get pre-approved by a lender, but we just still like to discuss financing. And then the last page focuses specifically on their housing requirements. So all of you can download that, and hopefully you'll find it beneficial when you're meeting with the buyers.